A lot of people have been saying they don't like how it feels on BTB for controller, but I don't feel that. I mean, it's a little stiff, but
I think it feels nasty,
got him.
but not as bad.
Yeah, I feel like it takes skill.
I don't want to.
Triple! That's how you clear some shit. That's how you clear some shit.
You fix it up, bro.
This how you clear some shit.
Yo, I need help at A. I need help at A.
That's how you clear some shit, man. That's how you clear shit, man. I mean, I got gravity. I got 2 gravity hammers. Boys, I'm cracked. Come get a gravity hammer.
Why is our whole team
I'm here.
at the base?
Move. What the fuck just happened? Dude, I don't know what I just did. Bro, I just grappled somebody. Bro, I just grappled somebody into me. I just scorpioned him. Oh, let's go. I don't know what I just did, but I just was cool shit. I'm fucking nasty. Ladies and gentlemen, what it do? It's your host, the smoothest fingers in the gaming industry. Hopefully you're having a wonderful, blessed, and God-given day. Today we got some Halo Infinite gameplay for you, and I'm excited, right? We've been talking about Halo Infinite for months and years at this point, and the number one thing I kept telling you guys is gameplay. If we don't see gameplay, there's no point in talking about it. There's no point in discussing it other than leaks and rumors. There's no need to form an opinion about it because we just haven't seen anything. But today we have things, and we have gameplay, and we have stuff to show, discuss, and talk about. Now, if you're one of the esports people who sub to my channel, esports is going to be on the other channel. It's going to be on the comp channel. Feel free to go check that out in the link in the description. And as always, feel free to comment below your feelings, your thoughts, and your concerns, as well as join the Discord. And again, the description box below. Hello, welcome back. All right, so Halo Infinite, man, do I have a lot of opinions about this? Do I have a lot of opinions? Where do I begin? Let's just start off with the feel of the game. Obviously, it's going to be a little choppy. It's going to be a little bit, it's not going to be smooth. Let's just say that. It's not going to be very smooth. And the reason for that is it's a flight, right? I understand that. I'm not going to sit here and get too upset about that, but it wasn't as smooth as other people are making it out to be. And the reason for that is simply because it's a flight. It wasn't great. It wasn't bad. I was playing this on the RTX 2060, managed to get anywhere between high 70 FPS, in some instances all the way up to about 110 FPS. That has to dramatically increase. I should be seeing anywhere from 130 FPS on low, sometimes maybe high 120 FPS to around 150 FPS when it comes to 4v4. Now, when we get into BTB, I can see it dropping a little bit more, maybe dropping, a little bit low 120s, but I should never be getting low 120s. The game was choppy. It wasn't smooth all the time. There were connection issues, but again, it's a flight. I'm not going to knock them for that. They've came out and stated it will get better. So let's move on and go beyond that. Let's talk about the classic Halo feel. How does this game compare to games like Halo Reach, Halo 2, Halo CE, Halo 3? Don't know why I said it backwards, but hey, it's here. And it's simply one of the funnest games that I've played when you put it up to those games. Yes, I really, really enjoyed this game a lot at its core, but it has big problems that simply just need to be fixed, man. Look, I say this every time about new games that get remastered or classic games that happen to be remade. When you do a game that is so prominently loved as Halo, as a Call of Duty, as a God of War, you have to stick to that old formula, but you have to make it fresh in new aspects of what has progressed. So for instance, slide, mantling, gunplay, sounds have all progressed in first-person shooters to this point. You have to incorporate some of those things into it. And yes, sprint is one of them. We've talked about sprint in the past. Go check that out on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to discuss that, but it does feel really good in this game, and that's all I have to say about that. I feel like they found a good balance with that, and that's that simple. But when it comes to other things within Halo, it has to stick to its core formula while upgrading it. So one of the games I would love to use as an example for this, as a bad representation of that, is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. Now, Modern Warfare 2019, as much as I don't like the game, I do understand that the engine that it is running on was really good. It was really great to feel. It was really great to play. It was really good gunplay, but they changed up core aspects of the game that didn't need to be touched. And you guys know what I'm going to say. Minimap. The minimap in Modern Warfare 2019 was god awful. It needs to change. It needed to change, but they never did that. And it's the same thing with Halo Infinite. The minimap did not need to be touched from classic Halos. Make it the same way. I know they changed however it was working in the last flight, which, again, why did they even touch it? I don't know. But the minimap needs to go back. It is way too close. You can't see people sometimes. It is busted completely. The minimap is a problem. Why is the minimap at the bottom left? I don't know. There's nothing going on in the game at the top left. Just move it to the top left. In fact, just give us the same HUD that was in Halo 3. Move the grenades and the guns to the top. Just move it back there. There's just no reason to change up things that work, right? Nobody asked for these things. Go back to the way it was. Speaking about the HUD, let's talk about just the custom UI, the UI in general. It's just really bad in this game. I don't think it's good at all. I think it's just too complicated. It's not smooth. But again, it's a flight. But I'm just offering criticisms. Hey, change it up. It needs to be better. The UI just simply needs to be better. I'll leave that for the Reddit people and the Twitter people to say, because they're a lot better with the UI than I am. I just need this minimap to be way better. I just need it to go back to the way it used to be. It is bad. It's too close. And that's my biggest gripe with Halo Infinite. Now, moving on, BTB needs to have set weapon spawns. I feel like every map needs to have set weapon spawns. You need to understand where things are located and where they're at. It doesn't need to be random. It doesn't need to switch. It needs to be, this is where this gun is. This is where this power weapon is. This is where this utility is. That's where you go. This creates a sense of dominance in the map. It creates skill gap within the map. And I think very hard, and not just very hard, but I think in general, it creates a lot of good flow for a lot of maps. A lot of times on this game, you just feel like you don't know where things are at. You thought something was here, now it's not here. This map is here, it's not here. It changes based on game modes. Like Slayer has snipers, and then in Capture the Flag, there's skewers sometimes. It really creates just a level of headache that doesn't need to be in Halo maps, in my personal opinion, and a lot of personal opinions. I played with a lot of people in the Halo Discord, and they said the same thing. So please, 343, get that right. The next thing I wanted to talk about was, where in the hell, and let me say this again, where in the absolute hell are the BTB feel and understanding that we have come to know in all other BTBs? When I say this, right, it might be a little confusing, but what I mean by that is, why are there banshees not being used throughout this game? Look, in BTB, it's like the Banshee drops 1 or 2 times throughout the whole BTB. No, the Banshee needs to be a consistent vehicle that spawns a lot more frequently. Why is it coming in at the end where almost the game is over and it can't change the landscape of the environment of the game? I don't know. Where is more and more vehicles? Like, we got the same vehicles. Yes, we come to know and love those vehicles, and I understand, again, it's a flight. But where are the new vehicles? I don't think there was like any vehicle where you have multiple people that could be in it other than the Warthog, right? I didn't see any Pelicans. I didn't see anything of that other than when they were just dropping in vehicles. Yo, give us something to ride on with each other. Let us work together in Halo Infinite. You talked about all of this. Hey, we want BTB to feel like an actual Halo war, like a real war. But none of us are really doing anything that really feel like a real war or feel like we're in a campaign style gameplay. It's really, really frustrating. Please change that, man. I mean, BTB this weekend was really, really frustrating. Not only was it glitchy, stuttery, there was a lot of no flow with it. The minimap was really broken. You get a lot of inconsistencies. The audio, I can go on and on about the audio. It really sounds good to shoot your weapon, and the footsteps of your character and your teammates are really good, but there are no footstep audios for any Spartans. And I understand that in the old Halos, the footstep audio wasn't great either, but it's 2021. I don't know what's going on with first-person shooters and this footstep audio, man, but please, Halo, increase the footstep audio. In 4v4, it's certainly, I know BTB can get really crazy. You're not gonna be able to hear footsteps, but in 4v4, please increase the footstep audio. Another thing I wanted to talk about when it comes to audio is simply the fact of, guys, I don't even know when I'm getting shot. Sometimes it's like I'm getting shot and things are happening and I'm sitting there thinking to myself like, yo, where am I even getting shot from? It's really hard to tell when you're getting shot, where you're getting shot, how you're getting shot. It's such a headache. It's like Halo just introduced hardcore mode into Halo and it didn't need to happen at all. I mean, it's just something that it just didn't need to happen. It really bugged me. It really gave me a lot of issues and a lot of problems. Now, those are my primary concerns with Halo Infinite as the flight. But one thing in particular, when it comes to concerns and it comes to criticisms, is this right here. This one thing right here. Where is the progression system? We haven't heard a damn thing about the progression system. Yes, I know we've heard about the battle pass system. That's not what I'm talking about. And with the battle pass system, I don't like the challenge system. Make it to where we can play how we want and we can level up through the battle pass system. We don't always have to do your challenges. Challenges are good because they incentivize people to level up faster than the other people. I don't do challenges. I don't like doing challenges. I've never liked doing challenges. I like to play the game. I like to play for the win. I like to use the guns that I like to use, and that's it. That's always how I've been. I'm never going to change FPSs playing from that way. I'm never going to stop doing that. I want to win the game. That's the primary concern of playing every game. Am I sweating all the time? No. Sometimes I like to go for montage clips and whatever, but I still want to win the game. So please change the battle pass system from that system that we currently have to the one that I'm talking about. But we haven't heard anything about the progression system. Are we going to get tours from MCC? Are there going to be prestige system like in Call of Duty? Are we going to get a regeneration system like Titanfall? We have been dead silent and gotten nothing from the devs concerning this. And I'm really, really concerned about that, because that is the core aspect of multiplayer games, is leveling up and showing off your rank and showing how much time that you put into this game. And are we going to get rewards for getting to a new tour? Are we going to get rewards for prestiging? Are we going to get like, new skins? Are we going to get like new armor plates? Like, what are we going to get for playing Halo Infinite? And we haven't seen that. So I'm very concerned about that. I don't know how this game is going to thrive if it doesn't have that. Not like with Dr. Disrespect with a battle royale and all that. No, it's going to thrive if it gives us a good progression system, a good rank system, and good customization, and rewards us with customization for leveling up and ranking up. And that's something that has to, absolutely has to be in the game. Now let's talk about a few things that I like. I really think this Halo is a step in the right direction. It has captured that feel of the old ones, yet it evolved the game and has pushed the game forward. The guns feel great. Everything feels relatively balanced. The only problem that I have is that the skewer can be really, really annoying to shoot. I feel like there needs to be a little bit of magnetism with that gun, but at the same time, I don't want to mess with bullet magnetism in this. It feels really good already, and I don't want things to be too crazy. The bloom for the commando needs to be turned down a little bit, but as far as when you tap that gun and you shoot from range, the commando is really good, and I enjoy it. I feel like the BR needs a little bit of a buff, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed using it. Even though we didn't have any BR starts, I firmly believe there will be BR starts in the beginning of Halo Infinite. I hope there's BR starts, or I'm just not going to play the game. I don't do this auto shit. I mean, I did it because it's a flight and I put up with it, but man, if I don't get BR starts in Halo Infinite off the rip, hey man, you might as well just go ahead and count me out. I'm only playing competitive. Don't even ask me to play nothing else other than competitive, because I don't do this auto Slayer shit. This shit's whack. It's fucking whack. I need to play BR Slayer. Moving on, another thing I really enjoyed about this game was the customization. I thought the customization is absolutely amazing. I love the idea to come up with outlines and be able for other people and your team to be outlined in a certain way so people can use whatever armor they want. It is amazing. It's good. It makes me differentiate different enemies and different teammates. It really excels in that aspect, makes you respect them, makes you feel like, hey, that there's a lot going on in this game. And I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed the AI, even though I don't feel like there needs to be 3 different announcers for the AI. I mean, hey, look, that is what it is, but change the announcers. I just need to hear one AI and maybe one other announcer. That's it. I don't need to hear all this other crazy stuff going on. Hey, change that shit. It's too much going on. But I enjoyed the AI. They were really quirky. Every time I heard, did some damage, I started laughing with my boys. It's hilarious and it's funny. And I really enjoyed that. The next thing, and I really want to end it on this, is, hey, I need this game to be as open to criticism as possible. There's going to be a lot of feedback coming in from this flight and a lot of feedback coming in over the next few months. And 343s did a really good job. I even had to take a video down because they really changed everything that was happening when I critiqued them. And I just want to give them a shout out for that. Please continue to do this. This is just criticism, and it's because we love the game. We want the game to be as best and as good as possible. We want to see it succeed. Just please listen to us. Look, we got the answers here. We have a formula here. We have something really special here. This is the best Halo in years. Please listen to what we're saying. Please do the right thing, Halo and 343, and just listen to your community. Care about your community and listen to this feedback. I'm confident you'll do that, but again, it's 343. Sometimes, man, it just seemed like you ain't all there. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Overall, I had a good time with this flight. I enjoyed the flight. It's got to be better. It's got a little bit to go before release. We need some patches. We need some updates. We may need another open beta to really push that next level and find some issues and some nooks and crannies for when this comes out. But hey, it is a free-to-play multiplayer. We're going to have to be patient with it. We're not spending anything on it. It's going to be out there. So, hey, let's be patient with this team. Let's be patient with the devs. And let's make sure we give them the criticism, but also the love they need to continue making a good game. It was really fun to play. I really enjoyed it. Can't wait for the next one. Can't wait for the game to come out as well. But this week, its focus is Battlefield 2042. Shift our attention to that. Shift our attention to Far Cry 6, and we'll put Halo behind us. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. As always, bless up. God bless. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.